Twice a year, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has General Conference, a worldwide conference that through media, and I'll put a link here if you'd like to see it, has all of its general authorities get together and we get to hear from living prophets, and it's very inspiring. And there is a special broadcast for men for the priesthood. And now you can actually watch it on TV, BYU channel, or the internet. There's this group that our last conference of women decided to show up in Salt Lake City and try to get into the all-male priesthood session as a means of protest that they are not ordained in the priesthood. And first time they did it, it was like, well, it was kind of quaint, and the church, politely asked them not to come in at the time. Now they've announced that they're going to do it again, and the church is bringing out bigger guns. And they have written a letter, and I'll put the letter on the link too, saying specifically, don't do it. And the idea that it's a political cause that women can protest or campaign for is anathema to the idea of a religion that is inspired by God. This is the second time, and the consequences will be more severe, in my mind, my belief. I don't mean to speculate about what the church is doing, but I believe that they will be sinning against the brethren themselves, telling them not to come in a very directed, very specific way. And doing that kind of rebellion is apostasy. If you don't want to be a part of the church, this is what Brigham Young said when people would come out to Utah in the pioneer days. He'd say, if you don't want to be here, leave. Especially those who got the sniff of the gold rush and wanted to move on to California. He said, we'll pack your bags. We'll give you some supplies and we'll help you on your way. So women of this organization, this fringe group who still claim to be members, you may not be for very long. And I would be happy to help you pack up your stuff and move on out of the church. Because you're not doing yourselves any good. You're not doing the vast majority of women in the church any good. And all you're trying to do is embarrass the church, embarrass the leadership. Look at the intent of your hearts. Is it pure?